Okay.
Hey, we here.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the StepBrothers podcast. This is episode 258.
That's right.
Because I just read it. It's your host with the most, Kris Minor, a.k.a. Dino Spumoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, a.k.a. Talk to Me Nice, a.k.a. Young Kris Kringle, the gift that keeps on giving, a.k.a. Young Polly Walnuts, a.k.a. Wick Ross, a.k.a. Wick Damone Jr. You feel me? What's good, Dalton?
What's up, man? You know who it is? Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Dad Gang.
Mm.
D-A-double-D.
Mm-hmm.
My wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I wake up at sunrise to see my sunrise.
We have a special guest in the building today. The world's most interesting woman by far. We have young hit him with the Britt in the building. Yeah, that's the Brittany I know.
That's the Brittany everybody
Yeah,
should know.
yeah, that's the Brittany I know.
And era, if you know, you know.
What's your handle now?
Big Boss Britt.
Big boss. That's I can't do it. Big Boss Britts. Yes, the alliteration is crazy. Yeah, we have Brittany in the building. I'm trying to fix my. There we go.
Yeah, can you bring the mic a little closer to you?
Yeah, I can.
There we go. There we go.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're good.
So we were supposed to pod like maybe 3 to 5 episodes ago. I can't remember now.
Like a month or so?
Yeah, but you were on your way and you had a young...
You had a skirt.
I've got a new car since.
Okay,
good. Well, there's
Yeah.
the silver lining.
Yes, he's big ball.
Yeah, so somebody hit you, right?
No, a tire fell, like, a tire exploded on the person in front of me.
Uh-huh.
And the piece of their tire, like literally the tire itself, went through the grill of my car.
Oh, man.
Like,
yeah.
You know,
that'll
and,
fuck it
was,
up.
Like lodged in there.
Oh, yeah.
And like a big chunk, like it was like this big.
Yeah.
And it was like lodged in there. And it was already messed up on my bumper, and it just, no bueno.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fun time.
Needless to say, she did not pod that day.
No.
But yeah, we're here now.
We're here now.
You know,
We're here.
by the grace of God.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah, we are recording on a Wednesday.
It's the first time I ever recorded on a Wednesday before.
Yeah. It's something in the air, I guess,
Club
because...
going up on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of McConan.
What?
What a segue.
Yeah.
Where is he?
So, if I remember correctly, you were never like a huge Drake fan.
You know, I was hoping we would talk about this.
Oh,
no.
I'm going to zoom in on this one.
Disclaimer, I fucked with Drake up until really right before what he did with Future.
What a Time to Be Alive.
What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah.
That was probably about the last time I fucked with Drake.
Oh, you were like...
And only about half of that.
Yeah.
The
You know,
early
I did that
days.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything before then, me and Drake.
Yeah.
We
But
do that.
what was the change for you? Do you feel like?
Like Kendrick said, I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acting tough.
Okay.
And Drake started acting tough and being weird.
Yeah.
And like really weird. And I've been trying to tell people.
What is it, the braids?
That was my caption on my last Instagram, like yesterday. But like, I really don't understand. Like, I've been telling people he don't like women.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, he hates every single woman that doesn't bow down to him, which I think is weird. Just like Nicki Minaj.
Mm.
I just.
That's a whole different can of
That was
worms.
usually I had to whisper.
That's a whole
The
different.
barbs don't
You
get
go,
Yeah,
you
don't
go,
summon
They gonna
them
be coming.
motherfuckers, bro.
they gonna
Like,
get me canceled for
yeah,
no
no,
reason.
You might have to bleep that out for real.
They gonna be like, "Shut up, white boy! I didn't even say nothing."
Yeah, no, like, but I just think Drake really just don't be what he's talking about. And
Yeah.
like every
yeah.
flow he has taken from anybody that is hot.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The newest, youngest, hottest dude. You see him in the picture with Drake, it's a wrap. Like Drake's next project is gonna
He
sound
absorbed
just
his
like,
powers.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And like
Just
why have you had
today.
like 15 albums? Like he's had so many.
Yeah.
And you can't remember like any of them that really matter.
Yeah.
Outside of, like Take Care.
Type shit. Okay.
Man, there's some Drake stands though.
And I fuck with Nothing Was the Same. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, that was
All
before
of
What a
Nothing Was
Time
the
though.
Same.
That was-
yeah, that was
that
before.
was solid.
Yeah,
right
that was a
there.
good. That was a good
solid
effort.
shit. Yeah,
that was
some
definitely
solid
a good
shit.
effort.
I would
But,
say
like-
that's his most hip hop album.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
all the other stuff.
Yeah. Start hanging around some people. So I'm guessing you were on Kendrick's side with this whole.
It
Okay.
made my day. You know how excited I was to get on the internet and see everyone hated Drake at the same time?
Yeah.
I've been waiting
What a
for
day.
this moment.
Yeah, it was crazy.
it was like, yes, y'all see it. Y'all see it.
When did you?
Get it.
When did you come? What song made you come to
All
that?
of
Real,
them. The
okay,
first
bet,
one,
bet, bet,
nothing.
bet,
It
bet,
didn't
bet,
matter.
bet. Yeah, as long
He
as
could have put out a track that literally just said, "I hate Drake." I
Yeah.
said, sold. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, she was already there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, yeah.
She didn't need to be convinced.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I did not need
Yeah.
it at all.
Yeah.
And
Not even-
also, as a Kanye stan to the death of me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fuck Drake.
There you go.
Let me see you push a T.
yeah. Okay.
I love that shit.
I'm glad we because we
Love that
we
shit.
all here concur. It was
Yeah,
it was
it
by a
was,
landslide.
like, There's
Yeah.
nothing to even talk about.
No, it's really not. It's
Like,
really not.
Where do you even go from there?
You
He
don't.
posted some shit on Instagram. Drake did talking about that was fun or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Summertime, summer vibes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
he's such a girl.
He's such
I
a
hate
he's a
him.
cornball.
Yes, you're trying to act so unbothered.
I've said this since episode 1 though. I don't.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dalton
he's
is the same
so
way, yeah.
corny. Like,
He's
and
a
if you
cornball.
think Drake is attractive as a woman, something's wrong with you. He's
V12. That's a fast one.
Okay, so
he also only can pop half a pill.
yeah, that's yeah.
And he's like, "Whoa, buddy."
Yeah,
Gee Willikers.
I should have.
I am high.
I was out the whole flight.
I am high.
I should
hate him.
know something was up. What that nigga said?
Oh,
He
Chris.
can only pop half a pill. Nigga, half a pill? We pop a pill and a half, nigga.
And like, it is like,
And Chris
not
still
even-
going.
No
Yeah,
drug
the
shaming, you know, like, but it's like, bro, don't like pop half a pill and I'm out. Like,
Yeah, like a light. That's out. Like
unconscious.
Yeah.
You were out for the night.
Yeah.
Off a half. And he didn't even say what it
half a
was. He
Zan,
probably
bro.
popped like half an Adderall.
Look,
Bro,
I don't
he said
even-
it was half a Zan.
Like, come
13
on.
hours.
I don't
probably.
look. I don't even take drugs.
Yeah.
But I see you do them.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I'd be like, bruh, this motherfucker over here.
Nah.
He'd be like, I still ain't feeling it. I'm like, bro, you have had
That's how you know they're working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They're working
You're not supposed to
really
feel nothing.
Yeah.
Chris' eyes. He gonna be
They are.
blinking.
Yeah, no.
Chris be
If you
like,
felt something is a problem.
The dilation is gonna happen.
Drugs.
Facts.
Dare to be different, kids.
Yeah. Shit, I did want to go somewhere. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm glad we got here. So, after we did the pod last week,
what happened?
last Thursday,
What happened?
I want to say Thursday night or Friday night.
What happened, Chris?
A mysterious Twitter account popped up. He has like the red, black, and green flag in his profile picture. And I think his name was like Ebony Prince 2K24. Okay. So
Oh, this is what you told me in the car.
Yes.
Yeah,
so apparently
Uh-huh.
this guy is the person who gave Kendrick the photos for the Meet the Grams album cover or the Meet the Grams single cover. And what else did he use it for? Oh, the 616, I believe. And
Oh, yeah. It was 16 was the glove.
Yeah.
And then Meet the Grams was the
The
full
full picture, right?
Yeah.
So he just starts tweeting like,
So he's the mole.
no.
Okay.
Well, maybe. I guess. I wouldn't call him a mole.
He had insider knowledge, I guess.
Oh yeah, he got some motherfucking
okay.
knowledge.
All right.
He started to lose niggas along the way though. But let me see. I want to go to his first
Is
tweet.
this factual or conspiracy?
No, what's factual is he made a video and he recorded that day's newspaper. Which was whatever day. And he had the prescription, he had the shirt, he had the glove, everything that was in the album cover. So like, okay, who is this guy? This is where everybody's thinking now. He he just started tweeting in May, like right after Not Like Us came out. He has 99.1K followers. He just made the account. So let me scroll to his first tweet because I'm telling y'all this shit. I was up. I ain't go to sleep Saturday. I was like refreshing Twitter. I'm trying to figure out like what is this. Now niggas on Reddit, like niggas in Reddit got involved and like people matching up dates and times. Oh yeah.
Reddit gets crazy. I don't even open that place.
So hold on. So I'm trying to get to the bottom. Like he's put out a lot of shit since this all started. Okay. So the first thing he officially tweets is Ebony, and then it's established 1978 in Brooklyn, New York, and then they also. Okay, let me go back. So Ebony is like a I don't know what you would call it, like a house that has houses, and what they do there is like give like this is gonna sound crazy, but they give like gangster black gay men a place to congregate, and they named it Ebony.
A sex club?
I don't think they in there fucking each other. I think it's like when
Like housing?
not housing like a club. It's like a club.
So it is a club.
Yeah, it's like a club, but it's not a club like we.
They not fucking in there.
No,
but they
no,
meet
it's
in the
more
club.
like we go in here and have meetings. We fund projects.
Oh, okay.
Type of,
Okay.
like,
So yeah, like a
social club.
Social club. Yeah.
It's a social club
Okay.
for
I was about to say what type
gangster,
of club
gay,
is this?
black men.
So very niche. Okay.
yeah.
Correct.
All right. So that's the first thing okay, so it's they have in the USA, Ontario, Paris, France, London, UK, Moscow, Russia, Italy, Japan, Brazil, and Costa Rica. But it was established in Brooklyn in 1978. So it's the House of Ebony is what it's
So
called.
it's been there since 1978.
right?
Okay.
Okay, so then he goes on to tweet, number 1, King Kendrick Lamar is not a liar and I am not a thief. Number 2, Mr. Aubrey Graham at Drake and Mr. Livingston Allen, which is academics, have until noon Monday, 5/13/24, to retract their claims of theft, or my attorney, Miss Edward, and I will exhaust every legal option available.
And y'all seen that shit that dropped about academics?
Hey, somebody wasn't
Big
capping now.
Big
All right.
You will hear from my
Big
lawyer.
act.
Okay, so
Okay.
then the next bomb he drops is a picture of the guy that's in the little mobile chair, Drake and his entourage in the hotel lobby. I don't know if you've seen that. But
Oh,
that's
the little
next picture he
Hispanic dude?
drops. Okay,
The Hispanic dude, right?
yeah, that's the picture he dropped. So after that, I said, oh, it's a wrap. Let's go. Like, whatever you tweet, I'm there, right? So what's crazy is the little Hispanic guy has been around. He's a journalist for a newspaper in New York.
Okay.
The same newspaper that the Ebony dude used to timestamp his video. But this is, mind you, this is before. So he already has all this shit laid out. He has a plan, or so it seemed, up until a certain extent. So he drops that picture, and then the guy in the wheelchair, like I said, he's a journalist, and he just put out an op yesterday because, obviously this guy's been making these crazy ass claims.
Yeah.
People think that Drake like slapped the guy in the wheelchair or did some like crazy shit to him because the guy's not coming out and saying exactly what he has on Drake. He just says, I have the footage and I'll sell it to the highest bidder. So the guy put out an op and was like, I met Drake a couple times. He was really nice to me. I met him after dinner, but that was it. I don't know anything, whoop-de-whoop. But people now, this is where all the crazy people come in and they're like, oh, Drake and them got to him. They scared him, da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
But yeah, he's been dropping a lot of shit, bro, and it's just something to pay attention to. Like,
I don't fuck with Drake.
It's more solid.
Yeah, cause like only his weird ass is involved in some weird shit like this.
Yeah,
so the guy works at a hotel in New York where the contents of that suitcase that Kendrick had for the picture was, obtained from or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the hotel was called. You can find it if you really want to know. But the guy worked there. The guy's upset at Drake because there was an incident that happened involving Drake that got him and another guy fired from the hotel.
Oh, so
this
he
is
lost
like
his
some
job.
wanky swanky hotel. Like they said.
Well,
that
if Drake's staying there.
Yeah, true. They said that Epstein's tied to that hotel. They said that there was protests happening, and one of the protesters were getting at Drake. And I guess the security had to do something with the protester, which, again, got them guys fired. But, yeah, it's a big conspiracy. I ain't really into all the – I don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes, but they saying this motherfucker deep, dog. It's deep. Like, Drake connected to XXX getting murdered and some shit with some dogs and girls drinking out of dog bowls. Like, it's just some wild shit. So, I don't know.
Dog bowls?
Yeah.
Like the Mr. and Miss Smith episode?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. They say they got Drake. There's a lot. There's just a lot. I if y'all really care and y'all are into all this conspiracy shit, his name on Twitter is Ebony Prince 2K24. Y'all check it out. I definitely had his notifications on my phone. I'm not gonna hold you. I was waiting for them shits.
You
to
were
drop.
just waiting to happen.
Not even to like. have a "ooh, we got you" moment, Drake.
No,
I
you
just
just
wanted
want
to
to
see,
hear
like,
more.
yeah, I was like, how far does this shit go? There's people really doing research, like, oh, this date's connected to this and this happened in
I ain't
New
never
York
seen
and
no
blah,
shit
blah.
like this, man.
Nah, I ain't never seen it either.
It's because like this is the first big rap beef where there's like social media for real.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Like think of like the last major like real rap stars.
Yeah.
That were in a real rap beef.
Yeah.
It's not in current times. It was like 50 and Kanye.
Yeah, or 50 and Ja.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like so if Jay-Z and fucking Nas were beefing right now.
Oh yeah, that'd be
it'd be
crazy.
the same type of shit.
Yeah.
Because social media.
But I feel like Hov would still come out on top.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But that's not the issue. It's like all the side shit.
Yeah.
It's like social media.
Yeah. Okay. Do we got any more music takes right now? Before we get off music?
Academics is a weirdo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So I know Dawn's waiting for it. Okay, so Academics got brought
I'm
up.
not waiting for it. I said fuck him since day one.
No, same.
I fucking hate this motherfucker. I hate that motherfucker.
Look, the only reason why I listen to Academics is for like insider music
Academics doesn't
knowledge.
get a single play.
He's fucking sucks.
He's a weird.
He's weird.
Man, he used to get charged up every episode back when they used to do Everyday Struggle.
Jones shit.
He used to get charged up every fuck. This motherfucker couldn't even look Vic Mensa in his face because he did that cornball ass shit about Chicago.
And I'm just like, bro,
Vic didn't really look him in his face either.
Because Vic was about to steal off on this motherfucker, bro.
I was just saying, if I wasn't still,
bro, you say you were laughing about people who died and shit.
Right.
The Wale told him, "What you flex with your Xbox?" Yeah.
But he got brought up on some charges or some shit.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this up.
Rape.
Yeah.
Got that one. They said that basically his ex-girlfriend said that they hadn't spoke for a minute. And he called her over, and so she went over to the crib, and she was met, and it was like some big ass niggas there, basically. And she ended up getting drugged, and she woke up, and Academics is on top of her, stuffing his little wiener inside.
Let's see, video service.
That is just
disgusting.
And then he fucking said, "If I get convicted, I'm airing you out."
Yes, I'm taking everybody down.
That is who.
It's like OJ saying, "I didn't do it, but if I did, this is how I would." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is like just put a red flag. You so that's
I'm
ridiculous.
Like, you tweeted that now. It's deactivated.
Okay.
Gotta be.
DJ Academics has reportedly been sued for defamation and rape by a woman who claims Academics and two other men sexually assaulted her in 2022.
Don't doubt it.
Yeah, the Ebony Prince, bro.
Don't doubt it. That's a
but in lighter news,
Okay, so
music though. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, Brandon.
Bando.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon.
Brandon.
He did
drop SNS.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
And it's very, very hard.
I've heard it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've been listening to it, but I finally got this is like the final version. I heard some like tweaks they did, but he had his listening party last week in LA. That should look dope as fuck. I don't know who got him that cake, but he had a cake where when they lit it, like
the burn cake.
Yeah, it burned into like an image of him. I was like, that shit is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit was dope. And then it came out.
You got
SNS
a track off of it yet?
I like Shell. That's the one that was on the Apple Music show.
Right.
But I really like the song to his wife called Swoon.
Is that the one to his wife?
Yes.
I was like, I think that's the one I like. Because I think
it's called Swoon.
Shane.
Yeah.
I will say the project passed the gem run test.
Yeah.
Okay, I had it in the AirPods on my run the other day.
Nice, crisp 7 songs.
Yeah,
so
it did what it need to do.
Motherfucker hitting melodics and shit. I was Red is.
Oh, so Brandon melodic?
He melodic, bro. Okay, he said, "You men and I said him in you." You know. But yeah, it's good. Definitely check it out. Bando, SNS. It's featured on Apple Music, so if you go to the new music, it's right there on the page. So
shout out to our boy.
Shout out to Bando,
hometown hero.
Yeah, a lot of miles on there, of course. So.
Yeah, of course. Shout out to Super Miles as well, and Justin as well.
Famous friends.
You said it passed the run test. You're training for a marathon that you tweeted the other day.
I'm training for a marathon.
Let's talk about this because I don't think we met a marathon runner. Or what is it?
I'm not one yet.
Okay. Okay. Well, we never met anybody training to be
preparing for one.
Yes. So you said your sister is...
Yeah, my sister runs. She does like little 5K, 10K stuff and whatnot. And she runs like 2-3 miles like every day. Whether she walks it or runs it for the most part. So we're gonna do a sister trip. Right now we're looking at Chicago. They have a marathon in Chicago in like September. So we're gonna do a weekend. It's like, you know, mix a little fun.
Yeah.
You know, should be fun. So like right now I'm running, like I try to run right now 3 to 4 times a week. Like I hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm trying to also run on top of that. It's really good for me to run first and then go to the gym. That's what I did today. Like I ran a mile, then like jumped right in my car and drove to the gym. My gym is like 3 miles from my house. I'm trying to get to the point where I can run there and run back. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Make a nice little circuit.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's gonna take time. You got to build up that the endurance.
Because also it's like, do you run to the gym and work out and then run home?
You've like, come on,
That's
bro.
OD.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what am I doing?
You got to be on like
That's
your adrenaline's got to be really pumping.
Yeah, and like my pre-workout is not a pre-workout.
Yeah.
So
What do you mean by that? What is it?
I smoke a blunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like, cause most of the time I work out right after I come in from work, and like I always like, so I run restaurants, so I bring home like a drink most time from work, cause I have long days, and so like I'll grab a drink and like drink a mimosa or something on my way home, and like smoke a blunt to go work out.
Yeah, no, I don't see how that's too conducive.
It worked.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it gets you like
worked.
relaxed, and it helps you
because I need my
decompress from the
mind
work.
to not
Yeah, think
realize
about
that I'm working out.
yeah.
how long is the marathon in Chicago? Like, what's the distance?
So they have 3 different ones. So a full marathon is like 24 and a half miles.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Which is insane.
That's a lot.
Yes. And there's a 10K version that's 6 miles. And then there's a 5K version that's 3 miles.
I'll do the 6 mile one.
I really want to shoot for the full thing.
Oh, you want to do the pulse shebang?
I do, because you don't have to run the whole 24.
Yeah.
You know, you can get some breaks in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
they have
it's
those little
like,
stations.
You know,
yeah.
like you people drink the jellies and like, you know, all that type of stuff. You have the water pack and like you make a day of it.
Yeah.
I would like to do it. Just like check it off the bucket.
Yeah, you could say that's crazy though. You'd be like, yo, I
24-mile marathon.
I went for you could basically say I walked from Arlington to Dallas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so like, why not?
In
And
Chicago.
like the 10K, because I feel like if I do 6 miles, I'll be like, I could keep going.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
I just push it.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that logic.
Yeah, it'll be all day.
Yeah.
No, it's a full day project.
It'll be
like
all day.
The Boston Marathon and stuff like that, like which are like major country like marathons.
Yeah.
This shit lasts all day. And there's like a USA marathon calendar, so where you can go see like every marathon in the country and like sign up for
Marathon chasers.
Yeah, like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just finding all this.
What
out,
does your
like,
sister want to do?
She like for a living?
No,
like,
for the marathon. Does she want to do the whole
she
thing?
doesn't care.
Oh, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, whatever I want to do. She's like, it's fine. You know?
I'm just now finding out that you are not the only child. I feel like.
No, so I have a little brother that my mother has.
I do know about you.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Everyone
know
typically
about
knows about my little brother.
Yeah.
Because we were raised together. And my father, he was a Rolling Stone. So he was a military man in the
okay.
90s.
Yeah.
Okay. And tall, light skinned, pretty eyes.
Yeah.
And it was the 90s.
Yeah. He
So-
was. Yeah. Shamar Morris.
You
Was
feel me?
your sister at Katie's wedding?
No.
That's our
Okay.
home.
Yeah,
this-
we
yeah.
look alike. People
Yeah.
say we look alike.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, oh, was it her?
No. But so my dad, I have a older brother who apparently is like, if I'm 30, I think he's like 37, 38. There's another older brother that's 32. My sister turned 30 in January. I turned 30 in March, same year. Then we have one right underneath us. Yeah. So me, my sister's mom, and my older brother's mom, they were all pregnant at the same time.
Shout out to your pops.
Right. That's why I was like, he was in that thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was just
Yeah,
let it
like-
fly.
Literally, my brother's mom was like 7 months pregnant, and then my sister's mom got pregnant, and then my mom got pregnant, and so it was all right there and like right back to back. And then we have 3 more underneath us.
From your dad?
Yeah,
Come on, pops.
yeah, like he did.
He wasn't playing.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out to
like
that
he did
nigga,
his
bro.
thing.
My
I
hero.
only really have a good relationship with my sister and my brother. That's right, like the 3 of us. That's right there.
Mhm.
Like, but yeah,
Everybody.
How close in birthday are you and your sister?
her birthday's January
January.
94. I'm March 94.
Oh, you 2 months
Yeah,
apart.
like we're 2
Okay.
months apart. Like they were pregnant, like right. there.
Bang, bang.
You know what I mean? Like,
Don't miss.
yeah. No,
Apparently not.
Dang.
Dang.
Okay, so off camera we were having a conversation about the different
The type of girlies.
Right. Which I didn't know that you can like break these hoes down into sub genres. Like I didn't know. I didn't know like
Hoe genres.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't
dead
know like
ass.
if you were astrology
The
girl,
sector
you
of
can't
the
be
bitches.
like you're not. You're also not
We
the
need a
the
whiteboard.
hippie.
Yeah, we
Shit.
need a
Oh, that would be
whiteboard.
so fucking
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah,
So you
can
draw the
yeah,
diagram.
Yeah.
So yes, okay, look. You got all these weird type of bitches.
Right.
But you got like a hippie bitch, and you have an astrology bitch, and then you have a free spirited bitch.
Right.
And then you have like all these other different
Crazy
sectors.
bitch.
Yes, you have a crazy bitch.
Artsy.
Right? Because it's 2024.
Right.
Right? So there's all these different type of girls.
You could be whoever
And you
you
could be in
wanna
2 categories at the same time.
You can definitely coincide categories. Okay? But certain categories can never be the same.
Yeah, it's like the zodiac. So you have your moon, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's okay.
For sure. It's the
Also,
same
astrology
shit.
chick is not the same as the what'd you say?
The hippie girl.
Yeah, they're not the same.
They're not the same.
No,
type
that's
of
not the
girl.
same.
Yeah.
They're not the same type of. You see, they're not the same type of.
It can't be.
Because the astrology girl, she does shrooms a lot, and she, like I said, she like is just really in tune, and she's looking at your stars and your spirits.
Yeah,
she's
type
like,
shit.
oh, as soon as you meet her, before you even know her name, she's like, "What's your sign?
What's your birthday?
Yeah, like what's your birthday?
Like
What
the
time were you
exact
born?
time you're
Yes,
born.
like in what city, and then she reads her.
Oh, we're not compatible.
Yeah, and then she
Because
knows
this chart
nothing
told me
else about
so.
you. The hippie girl, she's just like, no, babes, I love everyone because I love energy and vibes, and like I'm just big on your aura, love and light.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
I charge my crystals in a
Yeah.
full
And
moon.
she does sage
right.
for sure, and yoga in the park.
I don't know none of them.
Yeah.
Not a one.
Yeah,
Stay
she's
away
like,
from me.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Weirdo.
That'd be more New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
the
like
LA type of
California.
girl shit.
Yeah, LA
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
also the downtown Dallas girlie is like that. The social media influencer girl, they do yoga in the park.
I don't know.
I know a lot about shit that doesn't matter.
That's a good thing to. That's a good weapon
Yeah,
though in your arsenal, in my
Because I
opinion.
watch too much reality TV.
I can classify any bitch.
That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to you about because
reality TV.
we needed a palate cleanse. So
Yeah.
how long have you been? What is the first of all? Is the Bad Girls Club? Is that like number one for you?
Baddies. No, I watch so much shit. I'm a real Housewives.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Housewives. That's the one with Lee
With
Nene, right?
Yes,
Okay.
with all my girlies.
Nene
She doesn't
Leakes?
get on there no more. Yes, but
Pure
I'm a real
comedy.
Housewives. Yes,
She was pure comedy.
just the good shit. And
Yeah.
like, I don't care. I've been watching reality TV since like fucking Flavor of Love,
Type shit.
Simple Life of Paris and Nicole.
Yeah, type
like,
shit.
You know, like old school real life reality shit.
Yeah,
Because,
okay.
Like, TV
The real world.
Yes, but see, I never got into
Yeah,
that.
I didn't get it. That was a
Too
little bit
much.
before our time.
Yeah, but it's like it would be too much. Like Jersey Shore,
Yeah.
like love it. But it's
Did
like
Jersey Shore pop this shit off?
No, it was like the new. That was like
Yeah.
That was like
Or-
when it became like.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Out
Flavor
of-
of Love for us popped it off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flavor of Love making the band.
Jersey Shore is very popular
Jersey
Yes.
Shore.
because
yeah.
like, for like, all that because we had the first show in America. I think was Big Brother, but like no one really cared
Big
about
Brother
it
was a little weird.
because it was on late. So like
Yeah.
we were kids, so we
Yeah.
weren't watching that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Real World was like the next one, but then Jersey Shore was like where
Jersey
people
Shore
would
was huge.
people would tune into that.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
But
I
then
fucking love
Flavor
it.
Love opened the thing to romantic
Yes.
ones.
And then all of a sudden there's like Rock of Love.
Yeah.
There's I Love New York.
Yeah.
And then there's like Two Shots of Love.
Shout out
Tequila.
Tiffany Pollard,
Yes,
bruh.
yeah, I love me some New York. And then what was the girl like Tequila? something?
Oh
Tequila,
yeah, and she was
tequila.
dating men and
Yes,
women.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It was like a double shot of love. Was
Yeah.
shit. Like all that.
With
VH1
Tila Tequila.
shit. Yeah. Like
Shout out
I
to
loved
her.
all that shit.
And that all like brought a new audience to like shit that like the Bachelorette and stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause then-
yeah.
Because then like other like different demographics be like, I'll watch this shit too. Why not?
Exactly.
And then yeah,
And now it's
Hulk
just so
Hogan had a
cool.
reality show.
He did.
yeah. Fuck that racist though.
Yeah.
He's
Uh,
racist as fuck.
Kardashians. Does Kardashians predate any of this? Was it?
Yeah, they've been banging for a
and
while.
And I'm a
Yes.
Kardashian stan. I
That's
don't care.
crazy.
Oh no.
I don't care what anyone says. They can never.
Who's your
make me
favorite
hate you.
Kardashian?
It depends on the day.
Uh,
I'm a Kardashian girl. Right now, today is Kylie because I saw this cute video she posted
Okay.
right before I got here.
well, since you're a Kardashian fan, it's
Who's
always
your least favorite Kardashian?
got to be Khloe
Kendall.
or Kendall. Yeah,
Can I say Rob?
sure.
Can
He
I
don't
cheat?
really be in the mix from what I've seen.
Okay, because here's the thing. Kendall is probably my least favorite, but I still have my moments with her
Uh,
because she be trying.
yeah.
Kendall cannot help that she's a rich, out of touch white woman.
Yeah.
That is not her fault.
She made that Pepsi commercial though.
Yes, that is not her fault. That her marketing team, Kendall didn't write that shit.
I know. She was just in it.
She got hired for a job, got written a check, and she
bounced.
can't help it. She don't know shit about shit. She ain't been through shit.
Man, so but you're a nice fan, so fuck Tristan Thompson, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because
but
also at the same time, Chloe, be for real.
She kept taking his ass
like, be
back.
For real, Chloe. It's like
this man is a fucking.
It's the same thing I feel about Scrappy and Bambi on Love and Hip Hop. Scrappy, the rapper.
Scrappy. Yeah, Scrap. But he was with somebody else before.
He was with Diamond.
No, it was somebody on the show.
Bambi.
Yeah.
His baby mama, Erica Dixon.
That's why he was on the show.
Yeah.
Because
then now him and Diamond was going back and forth.
Yeah, they kept going back.
Yes.
He wasn't with Rashida. Oh, that was somebody else.
Yeah, Kirk is with Rashida.
Yeah, I was like, that's not Scrappy.
Yeah, no, Scrappy is with
she's
Bambi,
older,
and they have 3 kids together.
Yeah.
But she keeps complaining how he just cheated the whole marriage. But you had 3 kids.
Yeah, all I know about that particular show and Scrap was like he cried because his mom was like a bad mom.
His mom was out of her mind when she tried to spell bitch.
Yeah, she said B-I-T-C. No, she said B-I-T. I can't even spell it wrong.
She said
B-I-C-T-H.
And she paused it.
Yeah.
I was like, you still spelled it wrong and you paused it.
She said, I can't even spell it wrong.
She's suing Bambi. She's suing Scrap's baby mama ex-wife.
She was something else, man.
Yeah, she's a lunatic. Yeah,
This is Love and Hip Hop.
Miami. No, Atlanta. There's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Miami, LA.
And I'm familiar with New York. Yeah, I'm more familiar with New York.
Trina's on Miami.
Yeah, because New York had Joe Budden on it, bro.
Yeah,
Joe Budden. Yeah,
him and Consequence.
Jim Jones.
And I am a Jim Jones stan.
Yeah.
If nobody ever says that they're a Jim Jones fan,
no, I fuck with Jones.
I'm a Dipset guy, so
I definitely fuck with Jim Jones' era of Love and Hip Hop.
I fuck with Jim Jones currently to this day.
Yeah,
he dropped the Christmas album. That is so hard. That
the only thing I'm
was
like,
it called Christmas in Harlem or something?
No, it's called the 12 Days of Christmas or some shit.
Okay, I didn't know.
It's fire.
I ain't like how he kind of tried to like take credit for Cudi when he did that Day and Night shit.
Oh yeah.
I was like, because I feel like,
but Jim Jones is a New York nigga. They invented everything.
Yeah, true.
It's not his fault.
I just feel like because I was watching Cudi like MTV Jams and shit with Day and Night.
Yeah. I mean,
before,
bro, Day and Night was like super old by the time it got popular, bro.
Yeah.
Because he was signed to Full Skull Records, bro.
Day and Night by the time it got big.
Yeah.
Because hipster era
type shit.
Yeah, because he was signed to Full Skull Records. That song was out fucking years.
If there's any era I miss, it would probably be that era.
Tumblr era, man.
Tumblr was nuts.
Like Tumblr is insane.
I tried to get into
You want to talk? People want to talk about porn on the timeline.
Right. No, I still have Tumblr on my phone right now.
Your same account?
It still exists?
Yeah, it still exists. It's like it's one of those apps that I get on where it's just completely mindless.
Wow.
You know,
I didn't know it still existed.
Tumblr is still, yes. And
because
it's currently still on my phone.
Tumblr was where I first heard Frank Ocean's project. The first one.
Yeah.
He dropped it on fucking Tumblr.
With all the good shit on it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Nova
King. Strawberry Swing is on that one.
That was on
the one.
Sound.
Is that Songs for Women?
That was a good one. Yeah.
All the songs for women.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah, that was on
like
Tumblr, man.
Yeah, that first. Yeah.
Frank, where are you?
It was like because that was like the blog time, so like Tumblr was just like the perfect mesh during that time.
I just was not into that shit back then, bro. Like even
my shit was just anime pictures, but
yeah.
What's the site everybody like the Nike forums and all that shit like. I wasn't into all that back then.
I didn't do forums either because it was just because you would ask a legitimate question, be like, "Hey, where do you find the blah blah?" And they'd be like, "Hi, you're stupid bitch."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
There was another. What's the?
That's what Reddit is like to me.
Karma Loop and all that shit. Where like Bobby Huntress was doing all that shit. Like everybody talking about these pieces that were dropping and shit like that.
Yeah.
And all the Supreme. I couldn't. I was out of loop, nigga. We was making records, bro. I was.
That's what I mean because we were following like Two Dope Boys and Ill Roots.
That type shit. Yeah.
Nah, right.
I used to live on Two Dope Boys. Yeah. Every day I would open my laptop. First thing I had to have Two Dope Boys tab, Tumblr tab.
Yeah, I mean we.
I tried though.
I remember one year we went to South by Southwest. We got invited to their little party. We went with Brandon and everybody. That was cool. That's the year you didn't go, Chris.
Yeah,
the good old South by days.
Yeah,
the kids will never know.
Yeah.
I would never in my life go to South by Southwest.
Now,
currently,
no, it's too big now. I remember it was like so like low key. Like I remember they had a surprise showing for it was Nas and Kanye popped up at a show. They broke the fence down to get in that bitch because it was like, yo, what?
Yeah. I remember seeing Childish Gambino right when what's that album dropped? The pink one.
Before the internet. Because the internet.
Yeah, when that album dropped, I saw Childish. I saw 21 Savage before Savage Mode dropped. So like
he was just 21.
Yeah. And like he had like 30 niggas on stage with him. And I remember waiting like 3 hours to see the nigga because he's South by, you know? Yeah. We get on stage and somebody like threw a water bottle and he was like, hey, I'll shut this whole shit the fuck down. Fucked up. Yeah. And like they literally had to take him off stage because all of his niggas, because this is before 21 is anything. So he has nothing to lose. He don't give a fuck, you know? Like, and these were the days. Good old college.
I always talk about, the one I always talk about is my Future story. When Future was, he didn't even drop Pluto yet and he got booed at the show I was at.
Really?
Because it was supposed to be Kendrick and Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
But Kendrick was at another show, so they're like, he's gonna be running late, so we're gonna have Future. And everybody was like, who the fuck is this? You know, it's Texas. We're not listening to that shit yet. So I remember like yesterday that I Take You to the Moon came on, and everybody was like, boo, and I was like, it's crazy to think what he became after that. Like,
I saw.
How was Texas not on Future?
Because Texas is behind for everything.
And we were on Kendrick though.
Yeah, because remember this is prime blog era. So like at the time, what was running the blog era, bro? You had ASAP Rocky, Kendrick, Dom Kennedy. Like all them shits were coming out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, Big Crit was bigger at the time than him.
Oh, I hated Crit. No offense, and I'm from Texas,
but
born and raised.
I like one song. Like, you know my shit, the Lack shit.
But I'm saying he was like popping more than him at that particular time. But I mean, you see what he became though, so it didn't stop his shine.
I really did some shit for people. Like I saw Ray Shrimmer. They did the party. We just want the party.
Damn, if you went when they dropped,
they played it at Ilmore, and I remember hearing it, and I spazzed. And I was like, "Who the fuck are
I need
these
them. Like,
yes,
I need them to
so much energy.
I need to unlock the swag.
The gods.
And it was so loud. Yeah. And I couldn't figure out who the fuck it was. And 6 months later, the shit was everywhere. Yeah. And I remember I was sitting with my friends, Valencia and Quinn at the time, and we were in college, and I was smoking a blunt, and I heard it on the radio. And I like, you know when you finally hear a song you've been looking for forever? And I like flipped. I was like, this is the fucking song.
What was it, No Flex Zone?
No, it was Party. We just walked up the party. That shit was so live to me. And hearing them, because they were young at that time. The energy that they had. Was fucking insane.
Them boys from Mississippi ain't shit to do out there but be live, bro. Shit, the fuck? They ain't nothing to do out there.
Doing his thing.
Yeah.
Man, I remember I went to the Dallas car show. I saw Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka and shit. You want to talk about some loud shit?
Yeah.
The God, that shit was loud.
That's that shit.
Bro, when he did Let's Do It, bro, we lost it, bro.
That's crazy how many, like big songs we got back then. Like we don't really get those
it was
anymore.
Nonstop though. Like every week we would be on there getting shit, bro. People were dropping.
We're not getting like those big records anymore. Like I think that's why like that Not Like Us is like
because it's a smash.
Also, obviously what's happening in the moment that we're in, but just. Yeah,
but it's a banger.
Yeah, it's a fucking banger.
But
bro.
I was telling him in the car, I was like, it's crazy that we fucking crib walking to people being pedophiles.
We have a pedophile anthem, but we need that shit.
Yeah,
this shit's hard.
We got to start making these niggas uncomfortable, bro.
I cannot help smiling when I hear that song come on.
No, every time.
No,
say it. Like immediately. Like immediately can't control yourself.
Yeah. The first time I heard it, I was like, nah, bro. I was just in disbelief. Like, you didn't just do
my
this,
son
bro.
likes that song. He don't know what's going on.
That shit crazy.
I was in the car spazzing. I said, nah, y'all are crazy.
I ain't even, bro. I was waiting for my ride after work. I was just in the parking lot, like picking up trash, listening to it. I'm like, what the fuck is happening
like,
right
this
now,
is
bro?
not real.
I was like, he didn't just do that. He didn't do that. Then I was like, then I had to play it again. Like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
Because the first time was just like,
you just hear the song.
Yeah, you just hear
like, yo, this hoe is crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then you go back and you listen to it.
And then like we always say, he put us on game right afterwards.
Yeah, bro.
Let me put y'all on game.
That's the part where I was like, nah, this nigga won, bro.
I stopped it.
Once he gave a history lesson,
it was crazy.
This nigga that lost his.
There was no lies told.
Yeah, that's the same. We just had lies told. Just had the podcast last week. We broke that shit down. We talked about it. I was like, yeah, he's not lying at all. It's crazy. I even said last week, like, it's crazy how it didn't bother me until I heard him say it. Like I was okay with the lie type shit.
Right.
Up until like that shit get exposed, you was like, wait a minute, this shit is
I'm
wrong.
sorry. I drew the line when Drake was out here doing that Jamaican shit, bro. Y'all got me fucked up.
You don't fuck with Controller?
Y'all got me fucked up, bro.
Controller hard.
Controller is hard.
Controller's a hard song, don't get me wrong.
And Feel No Ways.
But like, if anybody could have did that song for me, and it would have been hard because it's a hard song because that's what the writers made it.
Yeah.
But it's like Drake really trying to tell me, you're be fucking for real, like be fucking for real, bro. Like, or even when he did that damn On the Radar freestyle, and that combination, like, like, what is this?
That's the whole swag jacket thing,
right?
Yeah,
that's the
like
actor
Kendrick
in
said,
him.
Yachty can't give you no swag.
Yeah. I know you're a Yachty. You're a Yachty. I know.
I'm a Yachty.
I know.
Damn.
I know.
I
ain't gonna hold
Yachty's
you.
a hard ass nigga.
I wasn't on Yachty like that until I heard Strike. And I was like, wait a minute.
I've been on Yachty.
I know you
since
have.
Day one.
Lil Boat.
Yeah. Since Red Braids Yachty.
The Detroit shit he did, I was fucking with that.
Because the thing is with Yachty can do different sounds without biting.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate
he's
about
himself.
Artist. Exactly. Yeah. Because like Yachty is hard.
I've always just respected his demeanor, like him being himself.
Yes.
And like, look at the shit he's done. He was a creative director at fucking Target, bro.
Correct.
And Nautica?
Correct.
Who was wearing Nautica other than Cool Kids, bro?
He wrote Act Up by the City Girls.
Yeah.
As a very straight, getting bitches ass man.
And
that shit.
And that first verse is iconic.
Crazy.
And then that
JT verse is
real
iconic.
That whole performance is resurged because people could insert themselves in that little shit where he came out doing all that hot shit. And people started adding themselves to that. I'm like, bro, this is incredible.
Hard. His podcast is also hilarious.
Yeah, I fuck with his podcast.
His podcast is the funniest shit.
The joint with V's was hard.
Yeah.
And the Rob 49, that one was good.
Oh my God, it's so fun. Schoolboy Q's one is good too.
Schoolboy Q good, but it was that comedian that be running with Drake.
You need to get Kendrick on there.
Right.
He ain't gonna do that.
Right, no.
That would be hilarious.
What's the trap comedian who was like stupid fresh bitch? What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Some comedian.
He was with Drewski and he was like, we changed that fuck nigga life.
Yeah.
The light skinned dude, Ben something. Yeah. Anyways, that episode with him.
Their shit's fun. Their shit's very funny.
Yeah, it's good.
Like,
it's really good.
I fuck with it. And it's very authentic.
Yeah, it is.
But like I said, I'm just a Yachty fan.
And then now he got like his own people now. That's crazy. It's not Caribou.
How do you feel about his little crew? Like, since you are such a fan.
And you know I like female rap. I'm big on female rap. I don't like Caribou.
Oh.
Don't.
I feel like that would be your shit.
Hey, people think that.
Yeah.
She gets on the beat and talks. That bitch is not
rapping. That's just that era though. What about Anishi though?
Love her.
Yeah,
she's hard.
She's hard.
Her album is dope.
That whole album is hard.
She hard.
Shelby,
rap,
my wife hates
bars.
when I listen to that song because
I'm back outside.
Her and Splash Brothers.
Caribou.
That shit hard too.
No, because Anishi comes on and I'm like, I'm a bossy bitch. I do bossy shit. She hates when I listen to songs.
No, but like the song's hard. Her album is fire.
And she has that like deep voice.
Yes,
yeah.
And she can rap. And she's like this big.
Yeah.
And like light skinned and all little dainty and like gets on that hoe and goes crazy.
Her album hard though.
Caribou gets on that hoe and is doing exactly what I'm doing right now with a beat. Like,
it's hard though.
It's not. It's not. I don't like
She's
it.
trying to.
She don't got bars.
That's like the taste right now though. It's because that's kind of like the thing.
That effortless shit.
I am big on mumble rap. I am a mumble rap stan. Like I will, if I've always been like this.
Yeah.
He knows. Like you can keep that other shit for real. Yeah, like sounds cool. I want to hear that.
Let's see what happens. I'm interested to see what happens like 3 years because it won't be like that. So
no, it won't.
I think it's changing now.
Caribou drop an album that shit suck.
Because
you can't listen to 6 songs of that shit.
Well, what I know about her is that she actually went out there like she was trying to become an actress.
Yeah.
Caribou?
Yeah. So like this was her.
She was Yachty's assistant.
Yeah. That was her original call. Like she was trying to get in the entertainment industry.
So she started rapping too.
So that was like her way in. And I don't think she planned on it to go, but then she got popular and she was like, I guess I'll ride with this man.
Like I hate to be this girl. Like I hate to be this way, so y'all don't kill me. I hope this is a safe space, people.
Yeah.
She don't look like nothing. She doesn't present herself.
Yeah, and I got you.
Of the entertainment world, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Caribou looks like she just rolled out of bed every single time you see her. You know what I mean? Like, and I am a natural girly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do makeup. I'm not, you don't have to do any of that. But, like, she doesn't even, like, the fits don't even be hard.
I think,
They just be big.
I think that's what bothers you most, then, because that's distracting, huh?
Yeah, and it just doesn't sound good. Because even if you just listen to it,
she got that one bar. She was like, "You begged me to bring girls around, and you ain't fuck them once," or some shit like that.
Yeah,
that was hard.
Her favorite bars are to talk about how she's gang and not getting fucked. That's her favorite thing to talk about.
I mean,
it's like, we get it. You're one of the guys. Give us something else.
Yeah, I guess
that's all she talks about.
I like some of the tunes.
Sounds like an L. You with Yachty, and he doesn't even see you like that.
It's great because Strike and
Yachty's that guy.
Solo that stepping shit. Like,
but
all of his shit's hard.
Poland, bro.
Yeah,
Poland was that was
like,
a moment.
Yachty be rapping.
Yeah,
and he's a
he
writer.
got bars
like,
for sure.
That's why I'm like, I fuck with Yachty, and that's why he got money, and he's gonna be around for a minute.
Yeah, he gonna be around.
He knows how to figure that shit out. It's like the same way Sway Lee's gonna be rich forever.
Yeah, he gonna figure it out.
Like,
he gonna figure it out.
Yeah, the dream.
Well, also he'll be rich forever just because he made broccoli too. So like, that was such a smash.
That shit was crazy. But you know, Yachty went broke. Then he got it back.
Yep.
Like, he went broke.
Happens a lot. Will Smith did the same thing. That's all.
He got rich so young.
Yeah.
You know?
Will Smith was broke. That's why he had to do Fresh Prince. Because he was broke. He had to find out. Like, he was like, I was spending money before I got it. Because once you like start getting that level.
Yachty was on Poor Minds podcast that I love, and he said basically with his first million that he got from QC, he said that shit was spent in like a week.
Yeah,
it's easy to spend money.
He was just like, he was like, I bought a house, I bought my mama a house, we got cars, like chains. I went to Gucci store, spent like 30 racks.
A lot of them athletes be doing that shit too, because they just get an immediate signing bonus. Like, I get 22 million.
And it's like,
I'm about my mama
most of them
house.
are like 18.
Yeah.
And if you were 18 years old right now,
and
you gave me $1 million.
They don't have no financial advisors.
You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You're just going, and you've never had money before. Like, you've never even, like, Yachty in his interview, he said, he's like, I had never even had $1,000 before. Now I got $1 million.
Yeah.
Because he was so young.
And that's crazy, you know, like, to even fathom. Like, you just check your bank account.
It's hard to save money, though. I mean, the economy fucked for regular people. So I could just imagine what they have to spend on, like, entourage, going from A to B, stylists, got A&Rs in your pocket.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is they don't have like advisors to like tell them like,
correct.
What do we need? What do we need? Like,
this should be your budget for this.
That's the big. Like I said, athletes are the biggest example.
Yeah,
because they'll be like, oh shit, especially football players, bro. Because like basketball players, you have 82 games, so you get 82 game checks.
Right.
But like football,
once
the season's over, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Unless you got endorsements.
Right.
You gotta be a substitute teacher or some shit. Summer school teacher.
That's who I don't envy is teachers.
Yeah.
The most wildly underpaid profession.
Bro. And you gotta choose either get paid all year or not get paid in the summer. Like, you get an option.
Yeah.
You get a smaller check if you get paid every month, or you get bigger checks and you don't get paid over the summer.
Yeah, because you're not teaching.
Correct.
And the only teachers that really make bank is if you get into like principal level or you go PhD level. Because if you're a professor, you get paid, but like regular
paid, and I get paid once a month.
Yeah,
that fucking sucks.
Ugh.
Oh, it's terrible.
Ugh.
Get them niggas, let them get paid bi-weekly like the rest of us, bro. So you run restaurants or how many restaurants do you?
3.
God damn.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that. Everything. I want to know all about it.
So my title, I'm a restaurant services coordinator. I run 3 restaurants. I'm the head of our catering. I'm the head of training and developing. I hire, fire, train GMs. I do a whole hell of a lot. Like,
so what restaurants are you?
Like the name of the company, I can't say.
Okay,
that's I signed a social media clause.
Okay, top.
So I can't. I really can't say where I work, but you've probably been there.
Probably not. Is it out here?
So I run a Deep Ellum location, Stockyards, Fort Worth, and Abilene. But we do have a location in North Arlington, right across the street from the Cowboys Stadium.
Okay.
But you don't do that one.
No.
Okay.
No. We have a location in Cowboys Stadium, in Plano, and Coppell. And those are the 3 I don't run.
Okay. What's the hardest thing about your job?
Being responsible for other people's lives.
Or livelihood.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Or it really, if you don't come to work, I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that from like the Like top level, like if the dishwasher doesn't show up, that doesn't mean you got to go to work,
no,
right?
Yeah, it depends on the day.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it depends on my store and if I'm
Right.
staffed. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
yeah.
and right now, like, I'm not really staffed across the board.
Yeah, restaurants are having a tough time.
It's
yeah.
really hard, you know, and really since COVID. And I've been in restaurants. My first job was a restaurant, but I've been a GM since I was 19 and I'm 30. And I was a GM all through college. And I actually have an English degree, but I was like, I graduated with 4.5 years experience. And I was like, that's going to go a lot further than this degree.
Yeah.
So I just kept doing it. And so I've been doing it a really long time. And so since COVID, it's just kind of really, really been shit. But like staffing sucks. So like right now I'm like 6 days. Like last Wednesday was my first day off in like 3 weeks. Because like I just don't have coverage. And like you always have to have a manager in the store. Or say if I'm only going to have a manager and there's no staff.
What the fuck
Somebody
you
got
gonna
to
do?
be there, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like that's the worst part about it is I'm not always off.
Yeah.
Like I'm always on call. And like 2 out of my 3 stores stay open till 3 a.m. on the weekends. So I get phone calls up until 3, 3:30, 4 a.m. And like one of my stores that's open till 3 is in Deep Ellum. So as soon as the bars close at 2, line out the door. Stupid. There's fights. It's all crazy.
Yeah, all type of bullshit
Stupid
going
shit.
on.
I love my job.
Yeah. I was gonna ask like I can't ask like food reviews. And
No,
shit,
what
I
type
guess.
of food?
Yeah.
I can tell you everything except the name of the place.
Okay. So
So it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but we're heavy on brunch. We're like top 5 brunch in Dallas. I run a very, very, very busy store. I'm on the corner of Deep Ellum, of Good Lattimore and Pacific, like right there. It is alcohol all the time.
Yeah.
Like
sound like my type of vibe.
yeah, no, you'll love it. I'll tell you guys where it's at.
I just went to experienced my first like club section thing for my birthday.
Your birthday, yeah.
I don't do this shit. So like that was an experience for me.
You see my face?
Yeah, I see it. But I feel
I'm
like
an outside girl.
yeah,
I
see you on Instagram. I just like
I enjoy it though.
Well, I enjoy it if several things are.
No, the saying has to be right.
Yeah.
But see, also like my mom's 51 and still goes out.
Well, that's because she's 51.
No.
My parents are.
It's a lot of
upper 60s
50s that don't. My mom's gonna go out forever. She's just a outside type of girl.
Yeah,
she
no,
enjoys herself.
I enjoy myself too, but I just looked at our life path number last night, and it said we're boring, but like we're like, basically we're boring. But
That's it.
No, it's not the only
I was
thing.
like, damn.
But that's what resonated with me the most because I was talking to a girl about it because she didn't know what life path numbers were.
Oh, okay.
So I read hers and then I read mine. I was like, damn, I'm being read.
We're
right
4s,
now.
by the way.
Yeah, we're 4s.
Oh,
So,
I should go look mine up. No, I'm just a social butterfly, and I thrive around. Like I'm extremely extroverted, and so I thrive around being around people.
Got you.
You know, like me being at home by myself is not something I enjoy.
Yeah, I was never big in the club scene either, really.
Yeah, and not even like club scene for real, like bars.
Yeah, I'm down with bars.
I like bars.
Yeah,
I would say I prefer bars actually.
For sure.
Clubs were like I went to a couple and I was like, it's just crowded.
I agree with
people stepping on me.
Birthday?
March
31st.
34.
94.
94.
I'm definitely a bars type of person, but I like to go out and drink, have a good old time.
Okay, you're a life path number 3.
Okay.
It says charming, romantic, and full of creative energy. People who were born with a 3 life path number know how to embrace life. They tend to see the world through rose-colored lenses.
Oh wow!
Where everything looks like an opportunity, and the chances for expression and enjoyment are endless. They have a tendency to be skilled communicators and have a knack for coming up with and sharing brilliant ideas. The Life Path 3 makes an excellent journalist, blogger, social media influencer, or author. People with the Life Path 3.
That's why I went to school to be.
See, look, you're being read right now. People with the Life Path, people with the Life Path number 3 enjoy active social life where they can interact with others often. From the moment of birth, their light is warm and exciting and draws many friends and admirers. They tend to be extroverted. You just said this. And embrace any opportunity to show off their original thoughts and stand out personality.
I wonder if your mom's a 3 as well.
She probably is.
She's
very extremely extremely.
When's her birthday?
February 3rd, 73.
And finish looking it up.
I wonder.
Like she's a public speaker out. Like we are like that. Like I was always the kid that wanted to speak first. Or
February
like 3rd of 73. That's crazy how spot on that just was.
Yeah, that wasn't even all of it. I just stopped so we could check the moms.
Yeah, I was in theater.
Yeah, same.
Speech and debate.
I enjoy that.
Your mom is a 7.
Oh.
Okay. People born with life have 7 are eternal students of the universe. They're introspective individuals with the unquenchable thirst for knowledge, and they enjoy looking into their inner workings of things.
Yeah.
Someone with this life path is a true thinker who lets their mind lead the way. Pretty much from the moment of birth, they are able to skillfully combine the exact side of their brain with their divine, intuitive side to learn about, process, and make sense of life itself.
Oh, that's true as fuck.
The 7 life path is numerology is smart in a knowledgeable way, yet wise in a spiritual way. People with this life path number enjoy gaining book smarts, but they also are more connected to their higher self than most and have a great access to their inner wisdom.
Yeah, she's emotional. That's all that said. That was a real long way to say emotional.
Does your mom often go at it alone?
To do things alone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all the time.
They like the freedom of not having to explain themselves and enjoy 100%. The control and possibility of solitude.
Yo, tell me what Shelby's is.
Okay.
Because I need to know.
All right. When's Shelby's birthday?
11/05/93.
You could have just 11 is November. 11 the 5th day?
Yes. 93.
93.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit is wildly accurate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely more accurate than when I hear my like zodiac stuff. I'm like, this shit doesn't apply to me.
Shelby,
mine applies to me.
Ours does.
What are you?
We're 4s. I'll read ours.
No, the 4s. I'm saying like when I read
this zodiac sign.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, what are you? You're a Sagittarius too?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, my mom's an Aquarius. I'm an Aries.
That's probably why.
The age of Aquarius.
I think my mom's she had March 29th. Yeah. Okay, so Shelby is an 11.
Oh, okay.
People with an 11. I'm sorry, Shelby. If this is good or bad, I don't know. People with an 11 light path are unbelievably intuitive.
Yes.
And may even exhibit psychic abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Their purpose is to use their gifts to better humanity. But it can take a long time. But it can take a long time before people born with this light path number to truly understand the power they possess.
Interesting. Okay.
I feel that though. I feel that for Shelby. Mm-hmm. Having any master number, so 11 is a master number, as a light path number can come with its own complications. In the case of light path number 11, confidence and worry can plague these born with it. This can mean that people with 11 light path struggle with trusting and sharpening their unique skills, but if they can overcome this, they will be able to channel their intuition and maximize their emotional awareness of the world around them. And it goes on, but
yeah, she is emotionally aware.
She's
pretty good.
She can be incredibly spiritual, especially since these energies are coursing through their veins every single day. They believe in a higher power. Some of them are.
Does it say they charge up their husband?
No, that might be. Yeah, that might be a little down the line.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. See, those are good.
Yeah. So life path. Yeah, that's all good.
That's fun.
Interesting.
So me and Dawn are 4s. Yeah. We're dedicated, patient, down to earth, hardworking people. With the 4 life path number, we are a great source of stability in our world. They are interested in rocking the boat because they know that constant, steady effort is the surest path to their goals. Life path 4 people are consistent in their methods and their moods, and they keep themselves composed. They experience a range of emotions just like everyone else, but their particular way of processing their feelings keeps them from going to extremes. It's pretty true.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, when I get out that, you know what I'm saying?
The hen, dog.
When the henny's in the system. Or any other substance.
See, I just say, like, I like to go out because I work so hard.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah.
Reward yourself. I mean?
Yeah, like, if I'm working 6-7 days a week and I'm waking up every morning at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
I deserve a stiff drink or 5.
No, facts.
We went for one.
You know,
my bedroom.
And I'm still making it to work the next morning.
Type shit. My bedroom, I got I got at least 5 empty bottles of wine from last week in my room.
Yeah, there's always liquor in my house, but I rarely drink at home. Like, say I'm a smoker. So, like, yeah.
I was going to ask you a question because I'm just curious. I don't know if anybody, I'm sure this conversation has happened on the podcast before.
Okay.
Would you or have you ever dated the plug? And what was your experience with that?
Yes.
Have you asked somebody that?
No, I haven't, but I'm saying in the podcast sphere.
Yes, I have 100%.
Okay.
Did it work in your favor, or was it the worst decision?
Like, was I getting free weed?
I mean, you should have been, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But it wasn't anything out of.
I mean, I've like. So he was like, real plug. You know what I mean? So like dealing with I've seen a lot of bullshit.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
I have seen him like threaten to like a nigga's car, like title on his car, to like get the money that he needs to get, type shit.
Oh wow!
You
So
know?
he wasn't the middleman; he was the actual plug.
Yeah, like
Yes.
niggas. I would open like the freezer in the fridge, and there's just pints, like lots of pints, like Porqué.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I just needed some creamer for my coffee.
He's living the life.
Did you ever feel like, all right, this is too much
No.
for me? Okay.
Like,
No.
not really, because also if you are really with a dude that really is a plug, he'll never have you in a situation where you feel like it's too much.
Yeah. Well.
Like I never felt threatened. I never felt like I was in danger.
Okay,
right.
well,
Not
that's good.
like okay. Yeah. Danger as in like
know what
getting
I mean?
caught or being caught up in some shit type shit.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
I'm not. He would never have me ride with him to something that's for
Type
real.
shit.
You
Type
know
shit.
what I mean?
Were y'all living together, or you just be at the
Mm-mm.
same? Okay, that
Yeah,
also helps.
Correct.
Yeah.
But he also wouldn't sell at home.
Okay,
Because-
that's also.
Don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
well,
Like,
I know a few idiots then.
there's a lot, but it's like you can't have a nigga walking up to your door, knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Like, your family lives here, bro.
My brother was like, I'm not serving nobody past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, like that's a real
Yeah,
plug.
type
Like
shit,
he would
yeah.
make people like they would pull up to the apartment complex, but he would meet them at the front gate, so
Type
you don't
shit.
know which one's his.
Yeah.
Like,
Brother's
certain
a wild
times
boy.
to know.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's like I'm not serving certain
No,
amounts.
so my brother, he was serving out the crib, but like a dude brought the like feds to his door, and he didn't know. So
Mhm.
that was a whole experience.
Yeah, it's like
Very
dating the
bad.
plug back
Trapping.
in the days is, you know.
I always, you see tweets with girls joking about the plug and dating the plug or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
so.
not like the glamorous snowfall BMF type situation.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
you just like for some girls, yeah, I'm sure you decked out in chainsaws type of shit.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, it's like I was smoking for free. I mean, there was a few times where I did have to sell for him, like if he went out of town or some
Type
shit.
shit. Type
But
shit.
he also wasn't sending just everybody to
Yeah,
me.
somebody you probably met
yeah,
before.
like people I know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I also am more like I'm just gonna smoke for free.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll this shit.
That's all to do.
Sold it.
I ain't came across a chick that was like, you know what I'm saying? One of my plugs right now is a woman, but like she's my homeboy's girl, so can't go down that alley. So yeah, I would like to meet well, actually.
Girl plugs are only typically with a man.
What you mean by that?
There's a man somewhere near.
Oh yeah. I know her plug is a guy. I know that.
No,
But,
but
like-
like not the plug being a guy. Like as a female, you're just on your own accord being a drug dealer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Be a lady.
Be a lady.
Be a lady.
Yeah.
Like-
Now, see, I
No.
don't like this particular woman likes to omit a lot of things to me.
Right.
So I'm not 100% sure, but in my mind, she goes and cops from this guy, and she go do what she got to
Because-
do, and she
Don't get me wrong. I'm a very INDEPENDENT.
right,
Okay. And I'm not afraid of nobody.
right,
Not afraid of no man. I can beat up anybody
Right.
in my head.
right.
However, niggas be big and
Yeah.
strong. Okay.
Yeah.
You can still be my size and you're still gonna be stronger than me.
Yeah.
And I be in the gym.
Yeah,
I be on the weights. But you're a man.
just by nature. I get it.
I'm not gonna get killed out here. Like,
Be a lady.
that's what I'm saying. Be a fucking lady. Like, what are you doing?
But
out
again,
here?
she omits a lot of truth. I don't know, but I don't ask any questions either.
Yeah, that's
Like,
probably
do you
smart.
got that or
Yeah,
not?
exactly.
Yeah,
I don't ask questions.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
like
want to
you
know.
dealing with a woman that sells drugs, you please don't ask her any further questions.
Yeah, you don't
about
want to know.
nothing about
You
going on
don't
in her
wanna
life. That's scary.
There was a
Like stepdaddy Kris, y'all.
Yeah, no, they know me as that. You probably, you know.
That's crazy.
Why? Let's talk about it. You said you wouldn't date a dude with kids.
No,
because
I don't have kids.
I know you don't.
That's why I won't.
So if you had kids, you would date a guy with kids?
Probably not.
See, that's crazy.
Well, I probably would.
Okay, so a guy.
No seriousness. I currently will not ever date a man with kids because I want to be a first priority.
Okay.
And you have to call me and say, sorry, baby, we can't go out tonight because I forgot that Lil Junior got a fucking baseball game and I'm just supposed to be understanding.
Yeah.
Damn.
No. And because I know I'm not going to understand
that's not where
I wouldn't even put myself in that situation.
That's not where I thought that was going to go. I thought she was going to be like, I don't want to deal with this other woman. But she was like, if your kid got a baseball game.
Fuck that game.
Well, you got to go be a daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We were supposed to go eat.
Right. And it's like, because I know the type of person I am.
Yeah.
And I know that would piss me off.
Damn.
Why even put us in that situation?
Okay, so I'm pretty understanding. Obviously, I have to be. I'm probably a trained professional at this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not too many women that I've dated. And this ain't like, I only like truly dated one girl with kids. Every other girl's just been
like a little situation.
Yeah, a little situation. So me dealing with that particular woman, she had 2 kids. Beautiful kids, though. It was the girl I took to the Katie's wedding.
She had 2 kids.
2. Don't look like it, right?
She was
a kid herself. Nah, that was all a facade.
Oh, okay.
That's because we were at public.
Yeah, so she was real cool.
Yeah,
and I was like, look at Kris.
She's not that person.
Okay.
I'm still haunted by that.
Yeah, I was like, you're upset.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But 2 kids is crazy.
Yeah. Adorable kids though. Love them.
Right, not taken away from the kids.
And I went to school with her baby. I went to school with her and her baby father. So I didn't really.
That's also a thing. Like, I don't want to deal with a baby mama.
Yeah.
In any aspect.
I only had to deal with one baby daddy. That was weird. I felt like
I don't want to deal with that shit.
It's a slippery slope.
It is.
True story. There's baby mama that still is upset with me to this day.
Or some shit.
And that was years.
Yeah.
And like still be and it's like, girl.
You moved on. She probably moved on by
like
now.
Baby mamas treat their baby daddies as property. They own them.
I think it's like
life.
vice versa.
Oh no, it's both both sided.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I also in my head feel like no matter what, y'all are probably might be messing around. If that baby is under 2, y'all are still messing around.
Huh.
Yep.
2 and under or
2 and under. It's too fresh.
Too fresh.
It's too fresh.
I would also
feelings
with that. You got to be more available at that time. I'm as a father of a 2-year-old.
Correct. Because there's a lot more things happening. There's like doctor's appointments and it's just a baby.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not in school. So somebody has to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
And daycare's expensive as fuck.
It is.
Oh, I know.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all are interacting a whole hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
There's more opportunities for your dick to accidentally slide in her.
That's
accidentally.
True. Yeah. That's what you're going to tell me? It was an accident. And I don't want
You're
no part.
funny. That's what you're going to tell me?
It was an accident.
Yeah.
I fell and we
Exactly.
started having sex.
Savage, I was just playing.
Yeah, no, literally. And I just, nah, babes. I'm good.
I can dig that. Like, I haven't like directly dealt with anybody who's been like social media posts and threats and shit like that. Like, dude, listen to the podcast, even listen to my music, tell the girl.
Yeah.
I was like, well, can you get him to like download the album then or something?
It'd be such a fan.
Yeah, god damn.
Buy a t-shirt, bro.
But he
I'm
had
so glad I'm married.
one dude DM me. The dude DM me. It was like, yo, we need to talk because my daughter be over. Now, mind you, I didn't know about. Obviously, I knew there was a baby father in this situation because she has a kid.
Right.
But I didn't know how in it he was, and he really wasn't. He was just mad that she was with a young fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he DM'd me, and he was like, "Hey, bro, we need to have a conversation because my daughter coming around your house and this and that. As a man, this and the third." And I was like, "Nigga, you don't give a fuck
at all,
dog.
At all.
Like, period. You just trying to get mixy, bruh."
Yeah.
And I told him, like, I'm not really gonna have this conversation with you. I believe that's a conversation you should have with the mother of your child. If she feels comfortable enough for her daughter to be at my house, which she is to this day, then, you know, that's on y'all, bro. I can't.
And that's why I'm not talking to no other person about
I get
what
it, though.
got going on. And again, I don't have kids. And also, as a woman, I am not baby mama number 2. And at this grown ass age of mine, if I am dating someone, we're doing like I'm dating for the long haul,
Right.
Right. And so it's like if you already have a child, there's a possibility that we might have a child, right? Because we're trying to do this for the long haul.
Yeah.
Now I'm baby mama number 2.
But you'll end up being a wife. No, not gonna get there.
To baby mama number 1,
Yeah.
I am always baby mama number 2.
Regardless.
And I'll be damned if a bitch got one up on me. I'll be damned.
I wish we had the bomb, bro.
So
But
that's why
That was
I'll
a bar.
never.
that was a bar.
Damn.
What were you finna say?
I was gonna say, I was thinking of a question like, what if the man, like, would you date a man where like something happened to the woman? Like, so say she wasn't around anymore, like
She passed.
or she was just like one of those like,
Like a crackhead.
I'm out this bitch.
Yeah, like an unfit mother.
Yeah.
Or in jail.
Because then you would be like
See,
a
the
different.
thing is, I don't think it would ever get there because if I know you have a kid, we don't really got much to talk about.
Okay.
That's so crazy.
Like we wouldn't even get there. It'd be different if
I understand.
like I met you and like some like flaw shit happened and like we just fall in love and then I find out you have a kid. It's completely different.
I get the scenario now as a parent, like they're like parents date other parents because
They're gonna understand it,
yeah, and then I mean obviously the first thing is like, you got any kids?
right?
How old are your kids?
And
But
now
like,
like we're just talking about kids.
that's like all I talk about.
Exactly. And like no offense, if I'm trying to talk to a dude and all you're talking to me about is your kid, like I want you to be a good dad. Like I love that you're a great dad.
Like my son is like the most interesting in my life, always.
He should
Yeah.
be. He fucking
And then-
should be.
And then my wife's pregnant. We have another one on the way. So, like I talk about like that. That's all people ask me. Like, so your wife's pregnant? I'm like, yeah, we got another boy on the way. Like,
But that's all that
Yeah.
you should be talking about.
yeah,
And if you were gonna like say hypothetically, you know, like you were back out into the real world, like in the streets, and you're having to like date again, all you would talk
Nah.
about is your kids.
no, we already said if something ever happened to me and my wife, I'm gonna be single the rest of my life.
No, I feel that.
I can't do it.
I feel that. No, it's
But you still gonna
What?
do your thing.
No.
You not having sex no more?
Huh?
You're not having sex no more?
What?
you'd be 70.
Oh, you're not going. You don't want to plead the fifth because you're
you
still
should plead the fifth.
right. I got you. He plead the fifth, Shelby. Fifth.
Because it's
I'll
not.
tell you,
gonna
if it
happen.
was me
I know.
and my wife, if she go, I'm laying his dick
Agreed.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody not.
Look,
Oh God, the fuck! I'm sad.
well, I'm not.
sad. No, I feel that.
Look, I'm not worried about it.
No, it's not gonna happen. All hypothetical situations.
Yeah, but
We love you. Wishing happiness.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
All hypothetical.
Shit, Shelby's spiritually aware, so she'll see that coming from a mile away. Then she gonna hunt your ass, bro. Anything happen, then she.
yeah,
That's funny.
she do be like, something wrong. Like she does
No.
stuff. She knows. Well, that and also we're married,
I
so
was like, yeah, you're just in tune.
we're so in tune.
See, that's how I feel now currently in my relationship because we've been together for so long.
It happens. It's
You
just
know?
automatic.
It's like I'll be asleep and he'll walk in the house. I'm like, what's wrong? You know, like I wake up, I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
We just be knowing. It's all
Aw.
that parent connection is real too. That
Yeah,
shit's
that's true.
fucking weird.
That's what I'm terrified
Well,
of.
shit, I don't know.
I'll be feeling like I'll be like, man, something's wrong with Raiden.
Do you think that like would like with age? Do you think that would sever like that connection? Like you
No.
know something's
No,
wrong?
absolutely not.
Because like you know, your parents can still call you. Like my mom, if she calls me, if I was upset and my mom called me and I answered, and I just can say hello. She's gonna immediately be like, "What's wrong?"
Oh
Like,
no,
I-
not
like,
my
I-
parents. They're gonna
no.
be like, Chris, I need you to.
I mean,
My mom to this day.
I know my son's gonna have like a rebellious phase. Every kid has it. It depends on what it is though. It might not be like something like where he don't want to talk to me, but it might be like I want to do this.
Yeah.
And like so I don't know, but it's gonna happen. I mean, he's gonna be a teenager at some point.
I feel
that's so
like I
exciting.
feel like I
So
feel
exciting.
like my mom told me a long time ago though, while we were on the subject of kids, was like, don't date only with kids because it's not your kids. You want to have your own. You want to start fresh, new, blah blah blah. Only if she knew we were end up in the year of our Lord 2024. Just about every woman has a kid, so
I
it's
don't
kind of
think so.
Well, we're in that age group.
yeah. We're in that
it's
age
more
group
common than to have a kid than not have a kid.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of us out here rocking with none.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course.
You know, because
Yeah.
some of us.
now. I think
not
maybe
going.
for me in a.
I think
let me
because you
not
keep
speak
looking
too
in the
much.
same places, Chris.
Nah.
Exactly.
I'm
If you look under the same rock, you gonna
You
see
can
the
find
same shit,
dirt.
the same dirt.
You feel me?
You need to look at a different garden, baby.
That's exactly it.
I'm
Pick some
happy.
new flowers.
I'm happy with my life right now.
Like you want to be stepdad.
I'm happy with my life right now.
Okay, I mean, rock out. I'm not gonna tell you, but I just feel like wanting to play stepdaddy is crazy.
I'm not actively trying to like, yo, let me take this nigga to the park so he can like me. I'm not doing that. But I'm also.
You got to though if she has kids.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I end up with, I'm happy with where my life's at right now. I'm happy that I have a life. Thank you, God. Yeah. Because let's just say hypothetically, there's a guy, not me, but a guy.
That started great.
Let's say there's a guy.
I'm gonna zoom in on you.
That's like talking to multiple women.
I'm
just saying. I'm happy with how my life's going right now.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy to me. Men
double dipping.
What are you gonna do with them?
Rush Hour, Bad Boys 4 is coming out. You gonna go see that?
I was like, Rush Hour got to do it?
Wait, so all you're watching right now is reality shows? Like, are you into anything else, like anime or?
No, I like TV to not think.
Okay.
Because like
you think a lot.
I think a lot. Yeah. I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Like my everyday career is talking to 200 people every day.
Yeah.
Like, and so like I want to turn the TV on and like mush,
Well, okay, now we're playing speed round because the alcohol came in.
Go.
Since you have the experience in the restaurant business, let's say fast food. Is there any fast food restaurant you would go work at? And is there one that you wouldn't, like off?
So I would never do fast food.
But I'm just saying, and hypothetically.
Just not in general.
Even Chick-fil-A, I wouldn't.
Oh. Why? Is it because it's like...
Believe it or not, Chick-fil-A's hourly employees make more money than their salaried. Chick-fil-A severely underpays their salaried people, first off. Second off, it is a politics game with Chick-fil-A.
Absolutely.
Trying to move up. And that's not what I'm into. Like I don't kiss ass.
Right.
That's why I thoroughly enjoy the company I currently work at. Like me and my owner are like this. I call her all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Or I am gonna do that.
Yeah.
Or I need help.
Yeah.
And like I don't do all that shit. Like this person right here is who I am all the time. And I wouldn't fuck with it. I also would never do fast food because people don't respect it.
Yeah, that's true.
They just don't fucking respect it.
Yeah, they talk to them people like shit.
Yeah, man. And like, don't get me wrong, people talk to me crazy.
Yeah.
But like,
it's worse.
Yeah. Like you got me fucked up. And like one of my first, like when I graduated college and I was trying to figure out where I wanted to work at, I had applied at Whataburger and they had hired me on, I didn't start, but they hired me on as GM. This is right out of college. I think they offered me like 48, 49. So I'm like 23 and I'm like, that's lit.
Yeah.
And I stopped and I said, actually, fuck no. Because Whataburger never closes. Okay? That's the first thing. Second, y'all are going to work me for every dime of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Whataburgers.
Yeah.
Be nuts.
No. Yeah. I was like, no. Like I've been a GM at Payway, Salada, Unleavened, Papados, Central Grill, and Denton. And now I'm current.
Which one of those was your favorite?
Where I'm at.
No, I said the previous ones. The ones you can mention. Yeah.
I think we
Probably
met.
Payway.
Yeah, I think we met when you were at
Payway.
Only because it was my first big girl job. It taught me a lot.
Okay.
Like my first GM job out of college. Papados was terrible.
I bet.
It was extremely racist. Like I got called a nigger, like hard ER by like a cook, and like told like the person above me, and nothing happened. I was like, yeah, I'ma go. But Papados is family owned. Oh, and like I'm a Papados advocate.
The Papa Brothers,
there. Yeah, but Papa's, they own Papa's Bro Steakhouse, Papacitos, Papados, and it's one family, and it's this old ass man, Papa, who's like 80 something, 90, and like
white guy, I'm assuming,
owns the whole thing. Like they have their own like boats that go out and fish specifically for Papados. Like they have their own chair company for Papas, and like it's very cult.
Yeah,
everything is within here.
Yeah,
but
I can dig that though.
Hey,
I can dig that.
But yeah, no, fuck fast food.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck fast food.
Yeah, I feel you with that.
Fuck that.
Now, people talk to my people that's under me crazy, but they don't ever talk to me crazy. I don't know if
I
it's
get
because
people
like
talking to me crazy all the time.
I have not had a customer like try to charge me up or get upset or.
Oh, I get that shit all the time.
Never. Like, and I've been there over 2 years.
I have customers that have tried to fight me. I have team members that have tried to fight me. I like you the shit that I've been challenged behind, but I go out of my way to not be the person they want me to be.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But also a lot of times, like there's been a few moments where I've just left the building. Because, like, in the middle of it, I just grab my shit and walk out because I know where I'm about to go. Yeah. And it's like, bro, I'm not losing my job over this stupid ass shit.
Type shit.
Like,
that's all it really is.
But, like I've had, like, niggas, this, like, where this microphone is, like, right here in my face. And, like, I'd literally push dude off of me. And, like, I was like, yeah, I'm about to go because I'm about to box this man. Like, and in my head, like I said, I think I could beat anybody up. So I'm going to get out there.
Yeah, I work retail.
Man, so that's crazy, man. The restaurant business is wild.
I know it's insane. Like I used to have to get security at one of my stores, like because it would get so bad, and people go like
you said a lot of alcohol's involved too, which is worse. Yeah,
you know, and like they get so irate over nothing, you know, or it's like, bro, you're really trying to convince me that this fucking 100-pound husky is a service animal? Like, get the fuck out of here. You can't have your dog in this building. Like, and they get so upset about it. And I'm like, no.
Oh, I already know what color they are.
Duh. Duh. You know what I mean? Like,
he said they got mad about their dogs.
Yeah, niggas don't have huskies, nigga.
You feel me? Or I had a lady come in with her dog and like a child, you know, the
carrier?
The carrier that you wear on the front?
Uh-huh.
Her dog was in it. And I had to keep looking to make sure it was a dog. And it was. I said, ma'am, you can't be in here. She's like, well, she's not on the ground. It's
no dogs.
It's a restaurant.
No dogs.
Well, why?
It's
a health inspection.
Sanitation.
Yeah,
and I'm like, why y'all don't get that part? Like, I'm just making this.
What about outside?
You can patio friendly. You can even call your order in. I can take your payment over the phone, and I will bring your order out to you.
But don't bring that goddamn dog.
You cannot bring your dog inside because not only is it a sanitation issue. What if I'm allergic to dogs? And anybody can be allergic to it. From the fur in the air, you know what I mean? And now I'm having a panic attack or whatever the fuck because you want to be in here.
You're a dog person, though.
Oh, I love dogs.
Yeah.
I have a pity. I desperately need another dog.
I'm trying to get my mom to get a dog right now.
You should. She's not an animal.
She's not an animal.
My wife really wants a cat.
A Maine Coon.
No cats.
Yeah, she wants a Maine Coon.
You seem more like a cat person though. Like
they don't need you for
you
shit.
kind of remind me of like you're giving me a human embodiment of a cat.
Well, I tell people all the time, or I make jokes. I think my dog thinks she's a cat.
Yeah, see,
like she acts like a cat all the time. Like she has no idea she's a pit bull.
Hi day.
Like at all. Like,
hi day.
Like, she's fucking a lunatic, but I love her.
Crazy. What's the last movie you went to go see?
Do you like movies?
I do. I think Barbie. So I don't watch a lot of movies because my boyfriend can't stay awake.
Damn.
So we rarely go to the movies. The nigga's gonna fall asleep.
That's crazy.
Man, we go to movies event because, you know, we have a kid. So, we got to plan it. So we're like, we go to the movie.
Thing. Yeah. No, I think last movie I saw was Barbie.
Okay.
Did you enjoy it?
I loved Barbie.
I didn't see it. I haven't seen it.
It's on HBO Max now.
But Dune Part 2 is about to be on
I want to see
HBO.
that just because I'm a Zendaya fan. I want to see Challengers.
I heard it was good.
I've heard in different things
I've heard it was good.
The trailer kind of.
That's why I'm like, what's the vibes? What's going on?
Yeah,
here?
I was like,
I do know that it's really not like kind of what the trailer made it seem because they don't have a threesome. Let's get out the way.
Right.
That does not happen.
Okay, they have a twosome?
No. Like the whole premise is basically like this woman manipulates these two white men the whole movie through their whole entire
to get to what she needs to get to.
That is the premise of the movie,
and that's why I want to see it. Black woman manipulating white men.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question: Did you fucked with Euphoria? Did you watch Euphoria?
No, that's too dramatic. That was on the lines of like Degrassi to me. That teenage high school drama bullshit is lame.
Damn.
It was.
Me and my wife watched.
Yeah, it was good.
No shade.
Because that one scene where she was like, she's fucking Nate. That whole scene was nuts.
I heard it was crazy. It's just something that I knew I would not be able to
Now it is very it's very anxiety inducing because the way they shoot it. So it's just like
I don't
Uncut
like that.
Gems. When I saw Uncut Gems, I was like, I'm never watching
Yeah,
this.
that was.
Oh, I heard that movie was insane.
Yeah.
Like it was hard to follow.
I can't-
It was really fast.
Because there's it's all quick edits, so it's
Yes.
no breaks. It's just like
and that's
constant.
what I heard. It's
Also,
like, you had
that
no idea
that
what was
first
going on.
season of 13 Reasons was probably the hardest thing I had to watch. Like,
Oh
ever.
yeah.
that was
No,
difficult.
Well, that show is the premise is suicide. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
That's too
Selena
depressing.
Gomez. I don't know what the
I,
fuck you're
if
trying to
it,
do with that one.
I
mama.
know a show's gonna be sad. I can't watch it. I don't choose to be sad.
Right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like. I like happy things.
Yeah, no,
Because
I'm with it.
entertainment to me should
Yeah.
be happy.
Yeah.
I don't like scary movies either.
I'm not a big fan.
It
That's just 'cause
depends.
of, like, quality.
It depends on the scary movie for me.
What if something's like unintentionally, like it's supposed to be scary, but you like it's
funny?
unintentionally funny or something?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, okay, unpopular opinion. I think radio is a comedy.
Oh no!
I don't know if we can talk.
Oh no! We're not doing that.
But you know what? Let's go. Why do you think it's a comedy?
Go home and watch radio and tell me you don't laugh that entire fucking
Hey.
movie.
Kirk,
Like, be
hey,
for real.
Kirk Lazarus said it.
Be for real.
Never go full retard.
Never go full retard.
Like, that shit was crazy.
No, he went full retard.
Like
though.
Cuba.
That's crazy. Yeah,
What?
he did that.
Like,
He did that.
He tried to do it.
He didn't try. He
No,
did.
That's such an empowering story.
Go watch it. Next time you.
I'm not.
They had to get him the fucked up teeth too.
Yeah, it was too much. It was just too. It was like, okay, no shade to the community.
Yeah,
just
you're
did
right.
it
He said it's a comedy
Oh,
though.
He did it live.
Damn.
That's one of those type of things that's like unintentionally a comedy. Because it's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Jeez.
But like, I don't like scary movies because a lot of it, like, I believe in that shit. Like, I believe in spirits. I believe in all of that. And I'm not introducing the boy. Like, I really believe that you can introduce that into your life.
Yeah,
and
type
I'll
shit.
be like, I'll pass. That's weird.
Type shit.
I also don't like scary movies where it's happy things that are made scary. Like animals that are possessed or kids that are possessed.
Mhm.
Oh, I think that's so weird. Or like a scary movie where they have on like an animal mask. Or
Oh, okay.
you know,
yeah.
like where there'll be like a ram's head or some shit. Like, oh, that's so weird. Hate it.
Yeah, I'm not. We don't go out of way, but if it's like an interesting premise, I'll watch it.
If it's
But-
more like
Culturally,
suspenseful, I like a more
Okay.
suspense
Like
type
Scream?
movie. Yes,
Okay.
or like
What-
where there's actually something going on.
what's that movie where Al Pacino was like blind? And he was a lawyer in that one. It was like Sunny there all the time. He was in Alaska. Hillary Swank's in it. He was like a detective. They were trying to figure out a murder or some shit.
Al Pacino?
Yeah, Al Pacino, Hillary Swank.
Mm-hmm.
Not ringing the bell right now.
That was a good movie. That was a really good movie. I can't think
That
of
was
it.
so
It was
random.
it's suspenseful though. Like
Yeah.
he's trying to catch a murder. Then it's like he accidentally killed
So that's
his
a thriller.
partner.
That's a thriller.
Okay, well
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Like
That's not a horror
Law-Abiding
movie.
Citizen with Jamie Foxx and Gerald Butler.
Yeah.
That's a suspense movie.
That's a thriller. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That shit's fire.
Very
Well,
violent.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I might be thinking about something else, but like, weren't you like big into like Greek mythology or some shit?
I used to be. That's crazy. You remember? a
I'll
lot of
tell you, bro.
random
I have
shit.
a really good memory. Bro.
Yeah. Because that was what I was studying at the time. Like, I have an English degree, so I did a lot of random, interesting English classes. in
Greek
the
Greek
4.5
mythology is
years.
cool though.
Yeah, it's really cool because I'm also like, I was raised in the church and all that type of stuff. As much as people would never probably believe it, currently. You know, but it's like I'm still very spiritual and all of that. But I like the Bible as a piece of literature, even though it's something I do believe in.
Yeah.
But I like all of that shit resonates. And like my current dude, he practices Baha'i, which is like a form of like Hinduism or some shit, basically.
Or some shit.
Yeah,
I feel like
You know, some shit.
Rakim.
No, he did a Western. It's a Western African.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some shit. I don't know. All I know is called Baha'i. But it's basically the same. Like, all major works of bodies of work are all the same shit. They're all the same stories. Like, Gilgamesh and, like, the Book of Epics and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And if you read the Bible and if you read the Book of Epics, you read the book for Baha'i, you read the Quran, it's all the same stories. It's just you change the names. And so that's why I think it's pretty cool. But like I said, I was just into it at that time.
I had a theory earlier on about that, but I was like high out of my mind.
Yeah.
Well, I was coming back from being high out of my mind. I
They
had
say
a
that's when
theory-
you tapped in though.
There
I
it
was
is.
tapped, nigga. I was tapped, and I was like, maybe all these other religions spawned because, you know, Jesus disappeared for like 12 or 13 years and like,
They
You
traveled
know
the
the real
world.
story why all religions and languages happen?
yeah, because Tower of Babel.
Yeah, the Stairway to
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah, which
That's where culture was born.
Yeah.
I feel like yes and no on that because I can't see God not foreseeing that they were going to do this and didn't do
He
anything
does.
prior. That's
Because he's a God of choice.
well, he gave us free choice. Yeah, that's true.
And then he's like, once you do that, then all right, now I got to do this shit.
All right.
Because I knew y'all was going to do that.
Well,
And you're trying to understand it. The more questions you ask about the shit, the more
the
confused you
deeper
get.
you get. That's why I don't
would
even
say. Yeah, you can't question it because then you get confused.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, but wait, but then why? But then why? But then why?
Yeah.
And then why some more?
Yeah.
But that's with any theory or concept to me. Like that's just anything, like
You're just gonna keep digging.
Remember, these texts have been broken down from generations and generations and generations.
Correct.
We don't know the original text.
Correct.
There's no way to know.
So it could have been a completely different story.
Yeah.
And just different. And that's why I'm
But
like,
it's just breaking down.
yeah. I don't even waste my time trying to like really think about it. I just go like, this is what I believe and it just is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're gonna get a fucking headache and be even more confused.
But I am a conspiracy type of guy though, so I
love that
definitely,
shit.
I definitely want to dig.
I hate conspiracies.
But I don't even know if there's like any absolute truths, like for real.
It's
Like I think the absolute truth for a person is just what you come down and choose to believe.
Yeah, the best advice I can give you on that is just control what you can control.
Yeah.
What can you control?
Yeah.
Yourself.
Yeah.
That's all you need to worry about.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I'm like, it's
comes down to
whatever you want to believe. If
yeah.
you believe that it's true, it's true.
Just control.
Yeah.
So like I'm like you don't have to listen when nobody tell you to control what you could control, which is yourself, your attitude, and how you control your day. But since you're an English major, you must be a big reader. No?
Used to be.
Used to be, okay.
Yes. Now I don't have the time as much as I would like to, but like I used to read a lot. I like novels, anything that is drama filled.
What was your like favorite series of all time? Book series. If you say Twilight, I'm leaving.
No, I actually hated Twilight.
Good.
Not a Twilight girl. Think that's stupid. Never seen a Twilight movie or read a single page of it. I've also have never seen Harry Potter.
No, that's
Shelby's
just,
gonna be hurt by that.
Yeah,
that's just blasphemous.
But that is
My
a
wife is
religious
huge.
mom.
Oh yeah, your mom didn't.
And in that time period of life, when Harry Potter first popped off, like I read half of the first one. Was that Sorcerer's Stone?
Yeah.
I read half of that first one growing up.
My wife is a
stan.
Huge fan.
It's on my life bucket list one day is to binge all of them, but who has that type of time?
Wait, to read them or
both?
Watch them? Oh, okay.
Read them.
I did Audible. I listened to all of them on Audible.
I'm trying to think what my favorite book series that I've read that I
want to read Dune, but that's gonna take me like 3 years.
That's a long book. Yeah.
There was actually, it was more so of a journal that I read in college. One of my favorite classes in college was women authors from the medieval times.
Okay.
And it was, it's really, really interesting.
Lady Macbeth type shit.
Yeah, because it's like a lot of like, it's like when you first really start hearing women's voices.
Yeah.
And like what they were actually going through and dealing with.
That's a grimy time.
Exactly. And like
grimy time.
Being a woman. And like a lot of them were like sneaking to even write. And, like, their titles, they had to use like other names and like put their names as men because they couldn't even get published if they put it out as a woman. And so a lot of that shit was really cool to me. And I can't remember her name. It's like Elizabeth something. Because of course that's not the name she went by. But she basically wrote a journal like every year of her life. And it was probably one of the most interesting things I've ever read in my life. It was pretty cool. Pretty tight.
Yeah, I'm not a big reader.
No. But like college made me read a lot. My last year of school, senior year, last semester, because I took Shakespeare, I had to pass or to graduate. I had to read 30 novels just that last semester. My last semester of college, I did 21 hours to finish. And out of that, they were all English classes. So I was in 7 English classes and I had to read 30 novels total.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and I probably haven't really.
How did they know you actually read them?
When you have to write a fucking 20
they
paper,
okay. It's
yeah, you got to read it and write. Like my Shakespeare final paper was like 25 pages.
Remember, Chris, it's before ChatGPT.
Right.
So
right. Like I was writing.
You couldn't be like, hey, give me a 10-page summary of blah blah.
Right. I'm like I was in that hoe writing 25 pages
and
over Shakespeare.
Because on ChatGPT you could literally put, this is my style of writing. Now write me a summary of this. It'll like generate
the whole thing.
I don't even know my style of writing. Well, anyways,
but yeah.
What's one thing? This is a question for the room. What's one thing you want to do that you haven't done yet?
We can end on this.
All right,
It's a
bet.
good one.
One thing I haven't done,
That you want to do.
just period.
Yeah. Jump out of a plane, ride the back of a dolphin. Anything, skydiving.
No,
that's the type of jump out of a plane.
I guess it's like you say travel.
You haven't traveled a lot?
Well, not to where I want, like outside of like Mexican speaking countries. I want to go to like Italy, like Europe.
Type shit.
You know what I
Type
mean?
shit.
Like travel.
Hell yeah.
And I would like to buy like my mom something really extravagant. Like I want to have that whole moment when she walks outside and there's like a bow in the car. And she's
Type
like,
shit.
Hell yeah.
You know, like that shit. Like something like that.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Dalton?
I have a couple, but I mean, do stuff with my kids, I guess, would be a big one. Like, do the stuff I didn't do when I was growing up. Like, do the full family trip to Disney World. But what I really want to do with my wife, though, is I want to do, like, a sabbatical in Japan for, like, 3 months. Because the regular visa to Japan, you can do for 90 days. So I want to do, like, the whole
90 days.
Like, 90 days, like, without, like, tapped out. Like, just really be in that motherfucker.
Yeah, like there.
Because I'm learning the language. So, like, I want to be, like, immersed in it.
Like, you got to get a job out there type shit.
I mean, I could, I guess.
But no, you just go out there and just live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want to kick it with the people. Because I just want to be there for, like, an extended period of time. Be in that motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, do something crazy for my wife. That would be, like, that's something she's not expecting or something like that.
I don't really have anything.
You don't have nothing you want to do?
Because I feel like I can do everything that I want to do.
Yeah, so what's something you want to do?
That list is long. Wild. First thing that came to mind is like, I want to do coke off of girls like ass crack.
Oh my god!
But I could do that.
Well, but you have it. So
yeah, but I was just saying, like, I could put that you know, that's achievable. I could reach and go do that. I have.
You spoke that into existence on your first album, bro.
Yeah, but I did, and I haven't done it yet. But I mean, honestly, like, as far as like financial, what I would have to like buy, like get and stuff like that. Again, I feel like if I just work really, really hard, I can afford it, and I'll do it.
The American dream.
Yeah, type shit. I guess honestly though, I'd probably say like, yeah, I got nothing. Get married, shit like that.
Yeah.
Kids.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Family man.
Yo, would you get married, Kris? I'm gonna have the biggest party known to man when we're like 52. But
you never know, dog. It could happen tomorrow.
It could. And whenever it happens, I'm throwing a party.
I better be invited.
Yeah, you're going to be invited, but I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I might not worry about that.
I'm saying, whenever it is, I'm ready.
It's up.
You know?
Katie's wedding was really fun.
Oh, it was so nice.
It was a really good time.
I had a ball. I was...
Oh, yeah, we was...
That open bar was no joke, huh?
Then, like, when everybody... Like,
my wife was pregnant during that song, so...
She was. When all the, like, guests left, Steph had broke out the shrooms and everybody started doing shrooms.
Oh, yeah, I remember she told me that. And I was like, no, I got to go to work.
Yeah,
today's actually their 10-year anniversary.
It is.
On the gram. Happy anniversary, guys.
Happy anniversary, you guys.
Yeah,
10 years strong.
Yeah, seen that on the gram. Love them.
Shrooms are crazy.
You know, Catherine's house was the very first house I ever did a real sleepover at.
Aw.
I've known her a very long time.
Which is wild, bruh. I don't think I knew you knew her until later. But
did you go to Bowie?
No, we went to church together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
church
I know her from church. Yeah, like we were in Girl Scouts together. We did praise dance together. Her mom used to make us this fruit pizza every time we had a sleepover at our house. Catherine's house was lit.
That was no fucking fruit pizza.
I swear to God, it was like yogurt. And they had like kiwis on it and blueberries and strawberries.
It's just a fruit pattern.
Yeah, I get it.
Pizza,
I know. I understand.
So
I understand. But yeah,
I don't know why it was so good growing up.
Katie, because she always been a fucking
she's always been a little
and all
weirdo.
that shit. Yeah, but shout out to Kay. That's my dog.
Like, because when you said praise dance, I'm imagining Katie praise dancing right now. And I'm dying.
Yeah. No, and like her mom, like she's into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Catherine was also one of the first people I ever saw wear a tutu to church.
Yeah, I can.
wear a tutu.
I can believe that.
And we used to always be like the weirdest dressed ones. That's why we vibed.
Yeah.
Because we used to be in fucking youth church going crazy for our future. Like defending Tyler the Creator like he was our brother. In church. Because this is Yonkers era Tyler.
Yeah, that's what
Where he is
upside
he's a
down
devil
cross
wears
and all that.
screens,
Yeah.
cockroaches. And me and Catherine are going. Standing up for my nigga. 10 toes. Shout out to you. Love you, girl.
Yeah, shout out to Katie.
That's my girl.
Still a big Tyler fan, I'm assuming.
To this day.
Yeah. You were on you met him or you were on FaceTime with him or something?
FaceTime with him.
Yeah.
And I told him how much I loved
What?
him. And so my friend Quinn lives in LA. And she
okay.
was like, saw him at a restaurant and literally FaceTime me. And like, I answered FaceTime and this fucking Tyler Creator on the phone. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
And I was like, I love you. And he was like, I love you too. Thank you. And I just screenshot. And I'll cherish that moment the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's what's up.
Yeah, no,
that's what's up. I would definitely be surprised if like my home was calling me.
Literally
oh, shit.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
what were you doing when she called?
I was like at home, like smoking a blunt, like chilling. You know what I mean? Like, and I answered my friend's FaceTime, and it's Tyler on the phone. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, that's tight.
That would be crazy.
That's tight. Yeah. Well, I guess we didn't. Okay, radio is a comedy, and that's where we ending this shit.
I'm gonna make that the clip.
That's
Please go watch
crazy,
radio.
bro.
Like, please go watch radio and comment. Tell us if you think radio's a comedy.
Radio being a comedy is crazy.
No,
is a wild.
But like he
That's a wild
really
bar.
took it there.
Yeah, he took it all the
that
way.
shit's crazy.
Did he win any? Let me see.
No,
Hold on, I gotta see. If he didn't win nothing for
Because
radio,
he didn't do it like Jamie Foxx did Ray. Jamie was like, dude.
nah, he did it like
Jamie
the nigga
was
had the
real
radio
action.
by his ear. He was.
Yeah, bro, but no, I don't think he was nominated for anything, brother.
That's crazy.
No, and he was,
Maybe a Teen's Choice Award.
Nah.
I don't know.
please go watch it.
Never mind. I was going to say something wild.
No, that's why you gotta stop right here. Don't get canceled.
He
Don't get canceled.
should have like hosted the Special Olympics.
Get out of here. We're done.
Yep,
I'm sick of
thanks,
this
guys,
shit.
for having me.
Sick of this shit. Can't have a normal episode.
He would have been like regular Cuba there, but like they championed him
It would
because
have been wilder if he would have came in character. That's wild.
we cooking now.
No,
Come on, dog.
no, I gotta-
I feel like
We're not cooking. This is Bad News Bears.
All right.
This is Bad News Bears now.
All right.
I'm gonna have a
Well,
cease and
thank you,
desist.
Oh,
I have
okay.
nothing else. Appreciate y'all.
Cuba hosts the Special Olympics
Oh
this
my
year
god, get out of here.
in Beijing or wherever they're gonna be at. That's crazy.